Hi everyone, welcome to Life Tips by Ning. In today's video, I'm sharing 3 case studies for young fire daily master born in the fall season. So let's dive into the first one. This is a young fire person born in a young metal month, which is August. So the yearly pillar is a young water and young earth. The monthly pillar is a young earth and young metal. The daily pillar is a young fire and young metal. And the hourly pillar is a young water and young earth. So the first step is identifying the condition of this daily master. Do I have any friend in my own camp to make myself fairly strong? I'm a friend for fire, either wood, because wood grows fire, or fire is same as myself. Unfortunately, you cannot find any strong friendship type of element in this example. The 3 dominant elements in this puzzle are all on the enemy camp, so reducing my own fire's energy. Because first you have this metal cluster, and because fire suppresses metal, so it kind of takes away fire's own strength to make this metal happen. And the second cluster is this earth type of energy. Because fire grows and supports earth, it still takes away fire's own energy to grow something else. So it's still on that opposite camp of reducing my own energy. And last but not least are the 2 waters on the top row. And this is very apparent because water suppresses fire. So these 3 clusters of different elements are all on the other end of that seesaw of reducing fire's energy. And this fire daily master is fairly lonely. I cannot find any same as me or supporting me friendship camp. So this is a classic non-standard Bazi chart. The so-called non-standard Bazi chart think of it as a seesaw. The tilt is so heavy to the point that what's my probability of even having a fighting chance to be in a balanced condition? So in that case, the wisest things to do is to kind of follow my enemy and blend in so I can have a fighting chance. So in that case, he actually prefers elements that's in the same enemy camp to keep this tilt status quo. The moment you run into the friendship type of energy like wood and fire, this person will actually run into unfavorable time of his or her life, because you disrupt the current tilted state. And if you have a little bit of wood and fire introduced, you'll anger the strong gangster of enemy camp, and you'll make things even like harder, or you'll experience more hurdles in life. So this is a classic case of a non-standard Bazi example. And case number 2, this is a young fire born in the Yin Metal month, which is September. So the annual pillar is a young fire and young water. The monthly pillar is a yin fire and yin metal. The daily pillar is a young fire and young fire. And the hourly pillar is a yin fire and yin metal. So the same thought process. Let's identify the condition of this daily master. I'm looking for his friends first. On the bottom row, I find same as me, sitting directly under myself. So that's quite a strong rooting system. And moving to the top row, it's very apparent I have a bunch of fire next to myself. So without looking at the remainder 3 players, what's your conclusion here? It's a very strong type of daily master to begin with. That's my starting point. Then in that case, what do you need to keep this Bazi in a balancing condition? That's why the last episode, yang water is the favorable element. It's not only playing this balancing role, but it really is the best player to show out the vibrant beauty of this yang fire. Fortunately, I have this water here, and metal also are good players because metal grows water, and metal also is on this other side of the seesaw because I'm too strong. So I'm kind of tilted. I need this water and metal collaborating together to keep myself in a balanced condition. And also water is this favorable element I want to show off the beauty of this daily master. So this is a really good Bazi chart. The reason is I have the favorable element in my own chart, and it's in a fairly useful and okay condition. So the remedy and medicine to keep myself balanced is the doses is just the right amount to make it work. So this is a really good example of a good Bazi chart. And last but not least, you have this yang fire born in October, which is yang earth. So your annual pillar is yang earth and yang earth. The monthly pillar is a yang water and yang earth. The daily pillar is a yang fire and yang wood. And the hourly pillar is a yang water and yang earth. Just simply by listening to me, it's very apparent to see the disease of this Bazi chart. Because as I mentioned in the conceptual video, yang fire's number one disliked element is too much dry earth. It covers up the beauty of this vibrancy about fire. This example has way too much earth. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Especially position number 6 is a dry earth type. So that's a very apparent disease, which kind of give us the clue on what to look for to treat the disease. So the number one element would be a yang wood type because wood will suppress earth and keep this earth under control. And then you want that partner in crime, water, because water grows wood. So you want this pair of yang wood paired with water to solve this imbalance. And fortunately, you have a wood and you have a water. The only problem with this Bazi case is the wood and water, they're still fairly weak compared to this too much earth disease. The blessing is this is a wet earth type. If you introduce another dry earth type, the condition is even more stubborn to be treated. But regardless, it's an earth type of player sitting here. So you actually want more wood and water type of energy being introduced to help this medicine in order to have the right dosage to treat the disease. So if you do a side-by-side comparison, I would say example number 2, the condition of this remedy is the right dosage to keep itself in balance. Whereas this example, even though it's nice to see the remedy showing up, but unfortunately, this remedy is not the right dosage, just lacking that strength to combat this too much earth problem. So that's why the reliance on this favorable element of wood and water is heavier for the last example compared to the second example. So that's how we analyze Bazi. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Bye.